if we did that and there was a cute video on Instagram of someone dragging that person off into their house and laying babies into their paralyzed corpse, like, we'd be like, oh, that's so cute, great parent, oh, hats off to you, good dad, something like that, you know? So I don't see why we have to be insectist and hate on wasps that just want to feed their kids. Can we just extend? Can we extend a little bit of human decency? Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Let's go into the next game of ICYFAR. I'm upset with you all. You can't even respect the insects. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's time for game 2 of iCast, your freaking awesome replays. Down here in the bottom left-hand side, in the red, representing my clan. Hey, it's Taste the Bacon. It's a scary mouse. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen a scary mouse? I don't know if I've... Like mice freak me out. Like, you know when there's one there and you don't know it's there, and you're like in your kitchen at night and you're getting some food. I haven't had this happen in many years because I don't live in a shithole anymore that has mice running around. But then it'll just dart across the floor and it's just like, whoa, and the movement freaks you out. It's not really scary. It's like, it's a jump scare, you know? Whereas like you look down and there's a big fucking spider crawling across your leg. That's actual fear, right? You're like, I'm gonna die. This thing chooses to bite me. I will be poisoned and die. It's a different sort of fear. There's cheap jump scares. That's what mice give you. It's not a real scare. Just saying. Up here in the top right, representing Confed, it's Hoang. Letting it Hoang out, you know? Just a chill dude. Hoang. Nah, how's it Hoangin', mate? Oh, down to the left, low and lazy. Alright, we're gonna have fun with this one. That's for fucking sure. Hot damn. For you guys who don't know, this is the topic where you have to practice appeasement. Rather than fighting your opponents and all saying, oh, we've got to, you know, do a preemptive strike, we've got to fight to protect ourselves, let's fucking just engender war and murder people and everything. We tried to play for a week where you weren't allowed to build army units until you hit 50 workers or 60 workers if you were zerg. And it looks like Scary Mouse is playing that challenge with a hidden hatchery in the corner. This is what I like to see. Now, people kept asking me all week, can you build queens? I never clarified. Of course you can if you want to, but guess what? Whatever's written down in the challenge, you fuckers interpret it however you want, and whatever's most entertaining, most badass ends up making it in. If someone were to mass 20 queens on this challenge, I would probably not accept it. I would be like, nah, I don't know if that's actually the funnest way to do it. You massed queens from the start and defended every attack. That wasn't the fucking point. If the game was somehow still intense, exciting, crazy, maybe had a bit of rage or BM, maybe I'd allow it. But otherwise, I'd be like, nah, fuck that shit. That's lame. So anyways, if you guys want to get your replays in for next week, it is the holiday season. It is the season for giving. And make sure you give as many gifts as you can to your opponent's mineral lines. Do as many drops on your opponent's base as possible. Drop as many gifts on your enemy's base. And I don't know if they're naughty or they're nice, but personally, I would like you guys... Oh my god, these drones are fucked. Oh god, appeasement's not going so well for you now, is it? Oh god, Hoang's just dropping trow and letting it Hoang out right now. Oh my god, Scary Mouse pulls only 2 drones to fight. Pull more drones! What the fuck are you doing, man? The Reaper's already got 3 goddamn kills, man. Oh, nibbly boy, nibbly boy. Oh my god, a 4th kill goes down. Holy shit. Hoang. Oh my god, I mean, it was Hoanging out before, but I don't think Hoanging it out is the right description, because it is firm, it is erect. I mean, you guys ever looked at that ancient Egyptian history? How did they erect the obelisks? Hoang just found out how. He's like, well, you just find an empty mineral line, oh, your Reaper gets in there, and it stands up all on its own. It's almost like magic. He's like, it's firm, it's upright, and, you know, it's just, it's helping me worship me gods right now, because, 4 kills on the Reaper, that's fucking huge. Little does Hoang know, though, that Scary Mouse is like, I don't even care, there's drones in the bottom right, ha ha ha, I'm just gonna build so many workers, it doesn't even matter. Only got another 26 workers before Scary Mouse is allowed to build army units. Now, this looks kind of like a 2-on-1, and that worries me a little bit, because I feel like if you have to get to 60 workers before 2 medevacs filled with marines stim into your base, you're probably not going to hit that in time. And I kind of feel like Hoang's going to get a little bit more turgid before the end of this game, massacring undefended Zerg. So I don't know what the fuck Scary Mouse is going to do, but it's got to be kind of incredible to hang on against this incoming 2-on-1. The one good thing here is this 3rd looks so late. Hoang's like, oh, your 3rd base. It's really late. Are you doing some sort of cheese, mate? Might get afraid. Might start defending at home. Little does he know, this is a fucking 4th base. Down here in the bottom right, Scary Mouse is getting closer and closer to full saturation on the 3rd. The main and the natural are already bloody healthy right now. Up to 49 workers. Only 11 more workers before Scary Mouse can build army units. That's right, only 3 queens, 0 extra queens. Scary Mouse decided to play the challenge to the extreme. Didn't even get creep queens. Is like, nah, that might count as a fighting unit. I mean, shit, I'd totally allow a creep queen or 2. But Scary Mouse is like, no, mate, we don't want to make it look like we're building up military. We want to let Hoang know we don't want to fight. Like, look, mate, if you want to harass us, you want to kill some workers, you can do it. It's fine. You can do your thing. Look, you're really going to have to press us before we build army units. But, I mean, at this point, you should probably leave and stop fighting. The Reaper's like, let's fight. Let's fucking fight. Let's fucking fight, mate. Let's fucking fight. Scary Mouse is like, I mean, seriously, dude, I've given you a chance. I'm trying to give Appeasement a chance. I don't want to fight. Can you please fuck off? Hoang's like, nah, man. I got fucking 2 medevacs with 16 Marines with stim. We're coming across the map. Let's fucking go. And Scary Mouse says, fuck that. I'm at 65 drones. Time to build an army. And 16 Zerglings are on the way. 1-1's on the way. Alair's on the way. But oh no, this drop is accidentally going to find this expansion. Oh shit. Oh shit. Scary Mouse is in trouble. Hoang's like, what the fuck is this creep doing here? Let's go left. I'm not even going to register that there's a base there because I have a large brain. Fucking Hoang. Hoang's so focused on how excited he is to find a base. He just killed his own medevac. He's itching for a fight so badly. He still hasn't realized there's a hatch to the right. He just killed his own fucking medevac. I don't know what the fuck is that. Drones just rallied from the right-hand side, and he still has not realized. He's like, oh, yeah, the drones must just be teleporting from over there for some reason. Is he gonna put 2 and 2 together? Is Hoang, has he graduated from science school? The 3rd tell in a row telling him there's a base here, and Hoang says, oh, there's a base there. I'm not even convinced he realized until this moment. I feel like he was just retreating. Oh my god! That Widowmine just killed like 30 Zerglings and 10 and 2 or 3 Marines. Holy fuck. Hoang is a militaristic motherfucker. People are asking for a quick rewind. I will go back and show this, guys. Remind me at the end. Go back and show it. I will give you a replay of that. Unfortunately, I don't have my back key bound at the moment, apparently. I just tried to use it. It didn't work. Oh, shit. All right, this base is still fully mining. Hoang, you got it. Oh, no. Hoang lost a bunch of Marines. Not being able to pick up the other medevac was tough as well. He's going to come down, but there's enough Zerglings. Scary Mouse is like, no more appeasement, man. We're in full-on, just put 90% of the GDP into military expenditure. Let's go. That's right. Even me, one horny Zergling over here. It's already killed 1 SCV, gets a 2nd one. The Marines were laughing at the SCVs as they were dying. Eventually, their commander was like, go defend the workers. Stop laughing at them. And they did have to go over and defend. Unlike the previous game, combat shields will be here. 1-1's done. But 2-2 already on the way here for Scary Mouse, who's like, fuck you, I've got 70 drones and 4 bases. Scary Mouse has a gigantic economy right now. I can't believe this base survived. That is a fucking hilarious turn of events. Hoang here was pushing for a fight, and by golly, he's going to get it, because now we've got a Zerg in full fucking explosive Zerg mode. Massling Bane on the right, Link Counter setting up on the left. Scary Mouse is like, let's build a shitload of queens and start spreading creep 8 minutes into the game, because I didn't do it earlier, because I didn't want to build any fighting units, and I counted queens as fighting units, because I was a badass, and I wanted to get my fucking game in the ICYFAR. Good on you, man. Good on ya. At this point, another drop comes in from the rear with the gear, but those Marines get shreked. The queen survives with 2 hit points and says, get the fuck out of my house, mate. At the same time, a Link counterattack as well. Holy shit, Scary Mouse is going ham right now, and does decide to hold position there just to try and intimidate the Terran. Was like, nah, I want you to hold position halfway between the Marines and the SCVs and just stare at them while you die. You know, it's like that intimidation tactic. You just walk up to them and you you grab their sword, you shove it into your own chest, and you kind of like stab it around in your guts, and your opponents are like so fucking freaked out because it's dawning on them how committed their opponent is to fucking destroying them. And that's what happens, you know? People always think like the bully's the scary one, the militaristic one's the scary one, but no. It's the peaceful fuckers. It's the fucking monk dudes who are like, no, let peace have a chance. Let's fucking not fight. And they take a beating, and some of their villages get burned down. They lose their fake third base. Bunch of drones get killed. But it's at some point where the fucking thing ticks over the line, and they say enough's enough, and they just fucking snap. We're talking about, yeah, you guys have been playing fucking Civ, right? Yeah, Gandhi and Civ. Regdab knows what I'm talking about. Gandhi's all like, oh, let's let peace have a chance, man. But then you happen to do the one thing that he doesn't like a bunch of times, and he's like, no, can you stop doing that, mate? I don't like it. I don't like it. At some point, he fucking snaps because you keep trying to invade his cities and pillage his grounds, and he just fucking dives in, is like, let's fucking go. And you're like, holy shit, I never knew Gandhi had such a huge military. Why the fuck is Gandhi nuking my cities? What the fuck is going on? I feel like this isn't very historically accurate. Civilization, you're a stupid game. Gandhi's fucking tanks are ravaging your lands. He's got artillery shelling your cities and shit. Oh my fucking god, another Widow Mine shot to end all Widow Mine shots. Jesus Christ. But Scary Mouse doesn't even care because he has snapped. He's like, yeah, I used to be zen as fuck, but you kept on trying to force me to fight. And now I'm here, I'm massing Lingbane. I've got 3k minerals and 1800 gas in the bank. You think some of that's going to get spent on education? On childcare? Fuck no. Every single bit's going to get spent on military, you psychopaths. The Marines here fighting the Queen. Oh, she does take him down. Marines dropping on the high ground. This Queen here as well. Oh, she's going to go down. Hoang here is like, hey, mate, I'm going to let it Hoang on the high ground, Hoang on the low ground. We're going to just drippy drop and piss you the fuck off. And you know what? This has bought time for Hoang to get up a pretty nice army. Tons of bio, tons of mines. The drops continue to be annoying. There's a 4th CC, a good amount of barracks, a second factory. That's a good army, but 3-3 and Adrenal are on the way. Scary Mouse is just like, let's get the most upgraded Lingbane psychopath army in the world. Oh my god, what are those Widow Mines doing? They're trying to hide in the corner. The A move onto creep. Hoang, with every Terran player's favorite move, A moves into Banelings on creep, while microing some medevacs in the corner. Throws away 60 supply in mere moments. Scary Mouse is like, Rufflecopter, I don't know what that was meant to be, but I enjoy it. Please, please, send a few more attacks like that to me, you fucking idiot. Let's go. I am ready to fight. I've got a ton of Lingbane. I've got a fucking 4th. I've got a 5th. This base is somehow still alive this entire game. And that bank for Zerg is just looking monstrous. Is there even enough? There's no lava. There's no fucking lava. Oh my god, no macro hatches, eh? There's no macro hatches, but it's fine because Ultralisks, as anyone who's ever played Brood War knows, it doesn't matter. You think you're beating a Zerg. Turns out they just had bad macro. They didn't have enough lava. Suddenly they get Ultra Tech and they spend all of that 3k bank. And you're like, oh, my opponent was actually way ahead the whole time, but was too shit to spend their money. It's great. I thought I was in an even game. They had 3k in the bank they couldn't spend because they're bad. And you're there and you're like, I'm working my way back into this game. 10 Ultralisks rock up and you're like, oh, cool. I could have left 10 minutes ago if I fucking knew you had that much bank. Shout out and chat if you've been there. I know I have. I'm a terrible Brood War player. I'm somewhere between G and T rank. For those guys who've ever been in that league. It's a pretty high league. It's a little bit better than Z. So, better than 3 people on the internet, for sure. We've got some Widow Mines, Marauders, Marines. Now, my favorite here with Hoang is you can see Hoang here is going to do the typical Terran micro of, well, I'm multi-pronging, so let's A-move in a ball on creep. So this drop does snipe the hatch, that's very nice, but notice the beautiful pre-spreads. You see, Hoang thinks he's Maru, so he says, let's stutter step towards Banelings and Ultras on creep. This seems like a good decision. Oh, wait, that's Banelings and Ultras on creep. Maybe, no, not a good idea. Okay, it's fine. Save some units, drop them on the high ground. Scary Mouse is like, are you trying to ball up on creep against me? Oh, I'm going to take you to Dicktown here. I'm also going to run in and take some of these guys to Dicktown. Oh, you think Liberators stop Zerglings from ravaging mineral lines? No, mate. No. Welcome to Dicktown. The Ultras are like, okay, maybe we should waddle out of there, but these Zerglings having a bit of a party. The Drilly Boys are like, oh no, our workplace is no longer safe. A bunch of Harvey Weinstein Zerglings are in there. They're trying to touch us all. We just want to work. The Zerglings are like, yeah, don't worry, you can work. You can produce as many minerals as you want. You just need to come sit on my lap first. The SCV is like, yeah, can we not? That's fucked up. You guys are disgusting. Scary Mouse is like, mate, I total war. I've authorized it. You fuckers keep drippy dropping on the high ground, the low ground. You're using widow mines, which is a fucking war crime. Don't you remember the fucking convention from the Tal'Darim? The Tal'Darim convention, they said widow mines are banned. Widow mines are banned. You're not meant to use them. So you know what? Unrestricted warfare. It's been authorized by Scary Mouse. The Zerglings have now been educated on Harvey Weinstein, SCV, hold position, sit on my lap tactics. The SCVs are not happy about it. They're like, we told the fucking commanders not to go and use widow mines. We know they're unfair, they're bullshit, and we knew the Zerg would respond with their own form of fucked up bullshit. We're the ones that pay the price. The fucking commander, he's sitting in the command center, he's like, well, I mean, if the battle on Cerulean Falls goes wrong, doesn't matter. I'm just going to lift off in my command center and fly out of here. Like, I don't really give a fuck, and that is probably the big secret as to why Terrans make so many bad decisions. Speaking of great army control, look at that spread. The units are so well spread. The Liberators perfectly sieged up there. Oh, where'd that 50 supply go? I thought the Terran was going to win that battle. Once again, the Terran commanders, they were having tea. They were having their tea break, so they forgot to order them to siege and priest. Good job, Terran commanders. Good job, Hoang. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you idiots pay attention and actually care about your soldier's life? A couple more Harvey Weinsteinlings did go in there, but that time the siege tank did take them out. We got a couple of libs sieging up. The drippy droppies are like, get the fuck away from my units. This Ultra is like, I just want some fucking hugs. That is how Ultralisks talk, guys. It's not offensive. It's just, they just happen to be big dummies. That's all. They like hugs. They like touching up SCVs, Marines, Marauders. It's all good. It's fine. We got Liberators, Marauders, Marines, Medivacs. Hoang's like, how can I win this game? And is strategizing, is thinking about, is deciding more Marines, Marauders, Widow Mines than Thors is going to be the answer. I don't hate it. I like BioLib, but I would like to see some semblance of a pre-spread. Also, 16 Medivacs. Holy shit. I mean, Hoang might have incited some sort of total fucking unrestricted warfare here, but 16 Medivacs, look at that healthcare. That's not something you see. Normally I compare Terran to the American healthcare system, but this here is like, is this like the Swedish Terran army or some shit? What is this? Like, you go into the hospital, they come and give you a fucking massage while giving you the best cosmetic surgery in the world. You're like, I don't have any money, I can't afford this. They're like, no, this is the Swedish military. Every Marine gets 6 Medivacs. And they're like, okay. They're fucking giving you a foot massage while you're in battle and shit. They're giving you acupuncture. You're like, that doesn't even do anything, mate. And they're like, no, don't worry, we care about our soldiers. Unfortunately, they're still not big on the telling their units to siege up or pre-spread. And once again, the Zerg player here with a brilliant attack move strategy somehow solves the dilemma of the Terran player who doesn't siege up his units. Not sure how he managed to do it, but Scary Mouse seems to have solved the strategy. I always see people say, how do I beat Liberators? How do I beat BioLib? Apparently, attack move is doing the trip. Scary Mouse here, I think, needs to do a tutorial series on this for all of us struggling out there on the ladder. Look at that, even took out a planetary fortress. The Liberators once again doing their job brilliantly. Let's be real, Hoang is multi-pronging in 2 bases at once, being a bit of a dickhead all game. Has been loving these drippy droppies on the high ground, the low ground. The Liberators siege up about a minute late. Once again, what's that? The commander, they were having an orgy. Apparently there was fondue. They were having an old Roman-style orgy in the command center. Hoang and his friends were like, oh, there was fondue, man. It wasn't that. We forgot to siege up the libs again. Sorry, dude, I promise we'll do it if we happen to be at our desk at the right time. The rest of the Terran are like, mates, we're getting massacred down here and you're having a fucking cheese fondue orgy? What the fuck are you doing, mate? This is some weird shit going on. Scary Mouse is just laughing right now. He's like, ha ha, I'm making space cows and fucking horny jellyfish that piss on shit. Ha ha, this is fun. Meanwhile, Hoang's like in fucking disaster. The generals are arguing with the SCVs. The SCVs are protesting. Everything's falling to fucking shit. It's going to hell in a handbasket. Everything's going crap now. Hoang needs to rebuild, needs to focus, needs to get back on track in this game, and most importantly of all, needs to figure out how to siege up the Mass Liberator, which up until now have mostly been on a sightseeing mission. The game pauses, it slows down for a moment. The Liberators are thinking about what they're going to do. 4 Liberators on the right-hand side. The army once again clumped on the left. Oh, they're gonna siege, but the army's already gone through the lib zones. Oh no. Oh, these Liberators, mate. They're just not doing anything. These 4 libs are like, it's fine, let's siege. 4 libs on 1 base. 1 Liberator for each drone. This is how much freedom we'll bring to your motherfucking people. Let's go. Let's fucking do it, man. Let's go, yeah. They even killed some eggs. Fucking, it really is Sweden. They believe in abortion. This is definitely not the American South military, yeah, that's for sure. They were fucking, that was like, actually, I guess that was like some, oh man, I was about to go real dark. Let's move away from that one. Let's back away from that slowly before we go into the dark territory of abortion jokes, pig. And there's still great healthcare over here. Let's talk about that. But it doesn't matter if your units are clumped up on the banelings. Oh no. Shit. It looks like Scary Mouse here practiced some appeasement, tried some fun games, and in the end was forced to fucking massacre the Terran. GG, well played. Hats off to you, Scary Mouse, you psychopathic mother trucker. GG, well played. Now remember guys, we weren't going to rewind because there was a key point in this game where the Terran Hoang just let it hang out, came down here with the drop, accidentally scouted the creep, didn't understand what it meant, went left instead, said, haha, let's kill that hatchery, which my Reaper did 800 hit points of damage to. And I want you all to watch here. We're going to go on Hoang's camera, and you're going to see an attack move, which he tried to do on the ground, and he's going to misclick on this medevac. And the medevac goes down. Oh, let's watch that one more time. That was fantastic. Watch. Hatchery goes down, and the Marines are like, fuck you, medevac pilot. Jesus. Oh my god. And then there was a few amazing Widowmine shots this game. This is one of them. Check this out, guys. This fucking Widowmine. So it's got 0 kills. It's done nothing up till now. 19 kills, including at least a few Marines. I want to watch that one more time as well. That gives me way too much pleasure. Look at this. So this Widowmine, it's like tracking onto one of these zerglings. I can't, yeah, it's this zergling. That zergling here had a little line to it. You see, it's in midair. It's about to hit there, and it's just going to eradicate everything. Oh my god. I can't believe this base survived the 2-on-1. Oh my god. Didn't start building units until 65 workers and beat the 2-on-1. GG, well played, Scary Mouse, you psychopathic motherfucker. GG, well played.